Before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click that like button to help spread the word about watchJojo, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. This German man found a secret compartment in his attic. What was inside? Incredible. Do you know what's lurking in the dark corners of your attic? For one elderly man, a visit to his childhood home, many decades since he last set foot there amid the throes of war, revealed something as poignant as it was amazing. Rooting around the attic of his childhood home, many decades since he'd last seen it, 83-year-old German Rudi Schlattner was about to unearth something astonishing. So much had happened since he'd last been there practically a whole lifetime ago. At the age of 13, following the end of World War II, Rudi and his family were forced to leave their Czechoslovakia home. Their exit was the result of the Czech government's policy to remove Germans from its country in the wake of conflict. The expulsion of Germans from Czechoslovakia was essentially a backlash against the country's occupation by the Nazis until 1945. Many thousands were killed. In some ways, Schlattner was one of the lucky ones. Approximately 1.6 million people were uprooted to Allied-controlled West Germany. Another 800,000 were exiled to Soviet East Germany. Luckily for Schlattner and his family, they were sent to an American-controlled zone. 7 decades after leaving, Schlattner decided to return to his family home. He got in touch with officials from his boyhood village, Lebauch, in what's now Czech Republic, and arranged to visit his old family home. What would it be like to return after so many years? Things had changed. Schlattner's home was now a kindergarten, and parts of the house had been refurbished, but the pensioner was looking for something in particular, something special that would shock and amaze those who had accompanied him. Schlattner was joined on the homecoming by representatives of the local museum, Lebauch's mayor, the kindergarten manager, and an archaeologist. There was a good reason for the turnout too, and as Schlattner made his way around the attic, they were about to find out what it was. The octogenarian began tapping the boards of the ceiling with a hammer, listening to the sound. He then started searching for a length of thread that his father had told him about many years ago. He found it, pulled it down, and as if by magic, a couple boards came loose. The team were nervous. They thought maybe the secret had already been discovered, but as Schlattner took hold of the string and pulled, a treasure trove of amazing historical artifacts was revealed to them. Schlattner's father's instructions had been perfect. When he pulled it, 2 boards detached and the shelter full of objects, untouched for 70 years, appeared. Museum employee Thomas Okurta told Czech newspaper Blesk. Before fleeing to West Germany, Schlattner's father hid the family's possessions in the roof of their home. After so many years, it was incredible that they were still there. "My father built the villa," Schlattner told the Daily Mail. "He always thought that one day we would return and get it back." Among the packages hidden in a skylight vault were a set of skis, hats, and clothes hangers. But these were just the tip of the iceberg. Although simple and not worth a lot of money, the items were a fascinating glimpse into the past. Schlattner and company took the packages to a museum in Ústí nad Labem, a nearby city where they set about unpacking them. Among the things they discovered were paintings, cigarettes in their original packaging, and sewing kits. Everything was in remarkably good condition. Some of the paintings were by acclaimed landscape painter Joseph Stiegel. During the Second World War, the artist had lived in the house. It had been 70 years since his father had stashed away the family's belongings, but Schlattner and his family hadn't given up hope. "We thought we would one day return," he told the Daily Mail, "and that we would find a property there." Schlattner couldn't actually claim back his long-lost possessions, though, for when the Czech government expelled the Germans, they also confiscated their property. The items in the attic then technically belonged to the Czech government. But Schlattner is apparently okay with not being able to stake a claim on his family's belongings. Despite poor health, he's promised the museum that he'll help with the daunting task of identifying the huge number of objects discovered. It's quite incredible that after so many years, any of these belongings were recovered at all. Such a complete finding of objects hidden by German citizens after the war is very rare in this region, explained museum manager Vaclav Haufek to the Daily Mail. After 7 decades of the items being hidden away in a roof, the rediscovery is an amazing glimpse into an era that's slowly getting further away. For Schlattner, it must have been incredibly emotional. For others, it's a sobering reminder of how World War II affected so many lives in so many ways. Please don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive everything that's new.